mama will be aquaba Emma the Point TV. So, Messi says, no, first time I will buy channel issue. I must also best subscribe channel. No, bell notification. He said, I upload the video, be a baby, I should be so. I cost so many na Messi so be like, and wash and so I'm off for so and be actually be so I cost. I was young for and send be ACC, social media. Messi say, and some the quack check and some ACC, social media. Hey, and some who in phone a car, Martin be say, and can be bien one here, donkey and two pluma pa. Hey, say I am pa, saying can be bien one here, donkey and two pluma, be a give it out to visit, be bien war. I didn't think I donkey but two pluma, say some CC and Cassa. But you are for and some SCD, Cassa, for men Kwame, they mean to me, a vision for Mr. Musini, I call Yakoshe as semi SC. Social media and some new who papa bushel for Mr. Monsieur Bacon Yakoshe and Sema Essing near Banswa, you will be on a bushel for Medical Cassa.
It be here with you, it be here with you. They be other catch politicians, be here with you. And Ubian who are bar on Francis Queen, so a quantity employee. In fact, government after government is getting worse. So the next government, whether it's Excellency, the former president, or Dr. Alaji Mahmoud Baume's Excellency, some of us are ready up the heart that it's going to get more worse than the current situation. So there be a corruption can join because we benefit from it and as they are ready as a country.
Among yes, sir, when corruption benefits you, call it grace of God.
Yeah.
And there's a thin line between the Enyamia and the corrupt. If you are not careful,
we are wired to be corrupt.
Sure.
Mimi Gidi says, "Sanye etieno." Dream katase sheni proye. Kayi subayon.
Yeah.
Sanye etie. Grantois system. Tell me what is not corrupt about Grantois system. Why am I born? Meaning, so why am I born?
Yeah.
Give it Grantois.
I could Grantois.
Very for power.
Very for.
Yeah. Or Kasa mean to mean
can be. Obi say.
I went.
Chairman General. Oman say. Assembly General. You see, Obi I went. Kadia me no. What's me strong? Jim. What can I do?
Yeah.
Jim or the impata we bro.
Yeah.
Say. Emma Elizabeth or any article. Be an refi title. We want them to be corrupt or we expect them to be corrupt. There's a certain article of Troy. It sums it up. Jantuaka home. Unya okwa bem. Any expectations from war, Omame, Obushia, Asori, Ufi, Ahenfo. Boys, girls. Scan Unyawe.
Yeah.
Scan Unyawe. Entiana me fi say a nyatro. Say yesoria. Corruption Perception Index. See. Scanner. Am I your phone in ya?
Where do they get it from?
We expect them to be corrupt.
Yeah.
Because you have to check what you are. Near Danny only about a chance. So only minister be before 2017 on your minister. Nasu pie wa baby a hwese na mafo tugu no so aye pe bibi wo no na ka jia no de mo nti ya nti ne dan ye che so mo ya kronfo kron we are the beneficiaries of that kronfo.
But they do that to meet our expectations, societal expectations. Ono an ebusu ne na namfofo
what was happening there? So what are we talking about? Menka say katashe pray dream ayadepa. But in context, yanti and once baby ya free any expectations a dias.
Yeah.
It will give us a fair idea. Professor Jekum, once you free, no way buy for from. No kwe you kubasi. Be 1 month later, no course can you Friday same into ma. Owana ne ma ne anti friend. Govi. I don't feel reach buy and to my back open and buy.
And that's very serious. Who from which bank to my back open.
The same into ma.
But every year, black here,
Black difference, man.
Difference,
Shade of black,
but
another shade of black.
On our kind of radio, sir. Say, no, yeah.
And they also turn to my societal pressure.
Society, the expectations of you as a minister, as a government official, as Ubia, a beer, wakujina, simply be so an aquacunya, as a baby. All of a sudden, if he say, a year, it should be an entisa. Until also cut corners. Yeah. Ukwe you know be a man 1,000. Oh, to put him 1,000. This all come at 5, 10, 20. Uma 20 as I could yeska or one must hey
problem. It is a big and I think where chairman comes from, say our social construct, no, was that we are wired in a certain way. And so who kind of political history of Ghana, it was a colonial masters nearby, you know. Almost share how I near and your mother. And because no one person your mother boy pussent, you know, so how I and your mother traditionally, culturally, no, and no more lefty the bar the political administration of the country. In Usha or Hene Teteno or Hene or Hua, also on the cabinet. In the cabinet, and they lifted that into the administrative governance of the country. In the new maybe Briancha dance, you understand it? Yene, oh, call him any my and call him any in Sapine. Into we a Jumeku na Omanpenia bien a pronounce Momra. Emra, at least so crowd can tebeko. So we free stream never about the Batakariba common penny. Sound your meaning it is how we are wired. And it is sometimes no say yeah no system near to corruptness I don't understand. But it amount to deal with this thing. No? We've gotten to a level apart from the mindset change of Yenyanano. We need a certain strong leader or because say, hey, wait a minute. Say ya and you're up to this point. You won't say a counterproductive because we just see the figures. Now say we spend close to we waste close to $3 billion every year to corruption. We're putting a very, very conservative estimate. Very, very conservative estimate. $3 billion. The same amount I heard from IMF every year. You wasting it through corruption. The Auditor General's report, they bar, your friend is saying procurement, corruption, it is a way that president Obeka say, hey, or what that enthusiasm, that passion, that energy, say Bibia, and also adding. And that president should have the presence of
mind. One term.
You should also have the presence of mind to say, Nipa obe appointed one. Because one is a Muslim, they be a worker. None of our presidents no ever kunya no what's hard dream point me be go on mind say no obian is hard dream but the people you appoint a leader is as good as the people around you. It is a one and right there.
We quite the old shambre seniors with too much experience. There's a school of thought that they be about the reforms that Professor Mills time they person can be a constitution.
Yes
ebesine you're picking you choose a favorable to us as the people and as politicians. What president are appointed over 6,000 or so. So definitely the powers of that president in Ankasana, right from the word go, a quite a man edge be probability say a bit very high.
Sure.
Why is it difficult? Say baby, say we have to go back
to a touch constitution,
the reforms. You know where we can see IGP post for you know, so you're paying you say why has it been difficult?
When you get the power, who's that person football? What a young football we are told say from FIFA no say when you're football person you cannot get into the management of football. In the every member on the executive council a club or the other. Say me a club owner. Oh man, now I am a FA president. Do you honestly believe I'm a friend national team? Me team players
It's not possible.
Yes.
That's a team.
On also a team.
But the abuse of a team now that is our
one man discretionary
power. It is the discretionary power to start with. Nipa 6,000 as a president appointed. Only more money.
Only more.
We are sure past President Kufuor, President Mahama, President Mills, President Kufuor, President Rawlings. Omunina no omunim. Me fa one everything.
Half
a region.
district Ben or your friends.
Asutifi North.
Oh, yeah, sure, Asutifi North district. That Rollins in the Park appointed.
DC, you know. Me also so near.
Rollins, Kofo, Mills,
They won't know
Mahama,
them.
Akufa. Who you shop as Asutifi?
It will be recommendation.
Of course, party recommendation. Who you shop as Nanado, our president today. Bumpungu yo DC only. But the constitution gives him the power to appoint.
Yeah.
A honor corruption, but we dream no cat as a channel. A honor. Mura if you say a large friends, be what friends say. A friend say problem here by with IGP.
Chairman, no.
Bugrin Abu.
Yeah.
Ura if you say 2017, as me by your name is in Accra. Ura if you say no idea. And confirm friend no. Some will propose.
Yeah, I will propose.
And they be some the Odria command, we saw in the Tria command. It is a friend now. I say, who is this? I say, oh, Omanhene. Oh, Omanhene. Don't worry, your name is in Accra. So, truth be told, who can't no dream the piano.
Yeah.
Now, a certificate of free. Open ne. My president in your minister for sports.
Yes.
Anna minister for this, Anna chief executive of that. Where Jumani comes with pecs,
Sure.
Well, Cruise Aba. Ebi a depend on police Aba. Who call back to a certificate. What any crowd show be different.
You see the Umwemia.
What you do?
I feel to her. Why is
The crack.
Because as Omanhene, Oba in Fino, it be ultimately Onana Minsaka Krenia, Namka Krenia,
Pija Mudia.
Not in time I would say as Sempania do. Omanhene Oba, where
come.
Now your Pija Musa still
Where it in the crack crown is
the crack.
So what do we do? There's no.
Me, I think it starts with a strong leader, Oman. When you read, me about Chairman. What kind the history of Singapore, for example? Now share where Lee Kuan Yew, a far country in free, and the values and the principles of the boom, I mean, if we don't get to that point,
we will not get there, Obi.
That's the difficulty.
In my estimation,
yes,
we lost our Lee Kuan Yew in Kwame.
Okay.
Flaws and all.
Okay.
We lost him. The second person who had the advantage of say longevity
was Rollins. Sure. And we missed that opportunity.
Too. We're done.
It's difficult. Now with the current
Asamna Obi, the only thing is a benevolent dictator. And I'm going to go do
yeah.
But it is the only some for us MY. MY.
Yeah.
Yet he Yemian saying Negana for it himself by 10th December. Sanya Baumia Mahama. It's as simple as that. So then another cycle begins until 28.
The next elections.
Until December 28.
Yeah. And you have 4 years. You know you have another elections into the critical decisions. Yeah.
28. You didn't say Anya NPP NDC. Then a cycle begins. 4 years, and Fayen could be.
And that's why
we can do things piecemeal. But
the hardcore revolutionary decisions that change by an ending. It will compare it to Rwanda. The ruling party assigned and nominated Kagame as their leader for the next elections. And that would be, I think, straight 5 terms or maybe 7 years.
Impact will be felt.
Yes.
I mean, there is no way you will not feel the impact because only one president, the same vision, the same ideology for almost 30 years.
That's
a whole generation. That's a whole generation.
That's what Chairman talks about in Nkrumah Rollins.
Yeah,
yes.
And that's because time account. And that's why I will share all the Asian tigers. None of them. And the year 4 years. 40 years, 30 years, one party, one leader, so you can take the strong because one woman say election to contest. Una ɛda no hefa ne yɛduru yɛ a yɛyɛ sɛ ha deɛ ɔsanke yɛtuo mu nyinaa firi hɔ nso yɛka sɛ daabi wei wontimi nyɛ because wokɔtuo mu firi hɔ nnɛ election year na wo party executive ade ɔmode bɛyɛ wo no
good
ade ɔmode bɛyɛ wo no
when Vincent Assise the late Vincent Assise
capital
yes
Kosi Assise
Vincent Assise can say I think it was in 99 Sefa FM 4 years MY into Nyaya Ebeko referendum. Nearma the president a one term of maybe 7 years.
Okay.
Obiani said Vincent no NDC.
Yes.
99 when I was
Rollins.
I'm not for trade trouble Vincent Ghana because they thought he was finding a way to perpetuate Rollins in power.
Yeah.
Into Unya San Komono. Okay. Between 01 and 09, when I know. His last state of the nation.
Yeah, he made that way. I think he did. Okay, 6 years.
Or 6 years.
6 years.
Or say if possible 2 terms of 6 years each.
Sure.
Good. So on can time or Dramani Mahama, 12 to 16.
He also complained about.
Okay, the same thing.
Yeah.
So in 4 years,
it's not enough.
It's not
It
enough.
is not enough. It is not.
But one. Yet so oh, these people have been able to do it in 4 years. We remind you, when you're opening beer or when you start doing a year I didn't say air bar. 4 years won't work.
Yeah.
Oba which me be kakra. When you're maximum 8. Out of that effectively 5 years and now you're president.
Yeah.
Actually for 6 years and now you're president. Because by the time I'll be settled down, obey you appointments, or ministers, or vision, you started here they call now first time. Meanwhile, as Obi Kayi, half the time your eye is on the next election.
Yeah.
Because hope a second term. Most of them second term if you're not Matiada.
Yeah.
Because when you're ambitious,
when you're
but by that time, no, if your party is preparing to succeed into one. It's a constant battle for who becomes the president.